Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Good Morning Soul. You might notice that I sound just delighted, and that's because the song that I wanted to do for today's Songs I Love is 1 Week by the Barenaked Ladies, the most infamous, dumb song ever other than Smash Mouth's All-Star. And a lot of the reasons I like this song are the same reasons I like All-Star. Like, even when, I just watched the music video for this because I hadn't seen it before and I wanted to have reference material for this podcast. And, the first song suggested is Smash Mouth All-Star. And I like it for a lot of the same reasons. And we're going to get into that. But this song is kind of terrible. This song is a very clusterfuck. If I were to give what it was about, the hook is seemingly talking about a guy who's in a bad relationship where he kind of fucked up and he's not wanting to apologize, and he's talking about this 1 week span where he waits it out. The girl also kind of fucked up, and it's a back and forth between the two of fighting, doing dumb shit, and then eventually she just is whatever, and then that's the story. And meanwhile, we got this other guy who's rapping about pop culture references and nonsense, whether it be he's rapping about Sailor Moon and how Snickers are guaranteed to satisfy, and a bunch of other really dumb shit. And that's this song. And the reason I even know what the song is because very much All Star, this song was from a movie in my childhood. And I'm not talking about American Pie, even though I think it was in that movie too. It was in the movie Digimon the Movie, which I don't even know where to begin with my backstory for that movie. But I've seen it a lot of times, and obviously I knew the song because it was on the soundtrack. If you hear a cat in the background, by the way, that's my girlfriend's cat, who really likes to be loud whenever I'm filming. And I've said that at least in a dozen videos now, so I feel like I might be able to stop talking about it after a while. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so this song is a meme. It's a total meme. It's a total troll song. And even the way the song starts, it sounds like a meme starting. It's just silence, and then suddenly it's just 1 week since you looked at me. And I encourage you guys to always listen to these songs in the background, whenever I play them. I'm obviously gonna have background music for my voice, so if that's a little too clusterfucky for you, that's okay. Maybe just go back and forth, get some reference material, something like that. But I always encourage you guys to listen to these songs whenever I review them. But anyway, so the song is completely dumb, completely stupid, and going back to Anthony Fantano, and I've already referenced him 3 times for each of my song reviews, but he's kind of what a backboard for music for me. It's always oh, I like this, I wonder what Anthony Fantano thinks of it. He's always kind of a reference material for me. And for instance, he hates the song, even though he loves All Star by Smash Mouth. He said this is one of his least favorite songs ever, and he will leave the room if someone starts playing it. And I can completely understand that, because it's just such a dumb song, and it takes pride in how dumb it is. Going into the lyrics here, I'm not gonna recount all the lyrics because I really don't want to torture myself. But the opening verse, is very much like the hook, where this guy says it'll be 2 days till I'm sorry. He's talking about this 1 week span, and then we get into the verse, which is just, let's see. I like the sushi because it's never touched a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. Talking about wasabi, great things to rhyme about. I like the lines where he's I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral, can't understand what I mean, well you will soon. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. The tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve, play on wear my heart on my sleeve, I wear my mind on my sleeve, not only fits the song, like, to a T, but it's also actually a pretty damn good line, like, completely gives an idea for this character we're creating. Which, by the way, I should say, I haven't listened to any other Barenaked Ladies. I don't really, like, from what I've glimpsed at their music, enjoy it all that much. This song is just its own entity. It's its own entity, and I'm sure, like, if I listen to them more, I'll have, like, maybe that will allow me to reflect on this song in more ways. But for now, like, this song, easily, I can tell you everything it means to me, and everything, like, my history with it. And I remember, like, all those years ago, like, I just remembered I was just like, for whatever reason, thinking about the Digimon movie and, like, some of the songs in there. I was like, Less Than Jake, that one song where it's like, do you think it's strange that there's a way? That song, like, I was like, I really want to listen to that song. I really just want to listen to fucking 1 Week again. All Star is also on that soundtrack. Like, it's a beautiful soundtrack with the worst music possible. And I was gonna talk about the music video. The music video for this song is just nonsense. It's just very 2000s. Let's be wacky and weird as possible. Very, very run-of-the-mill stuff. Very uninteresting music video. I like the fact that, all the singers and musicians in this band are just dorks, and they, like, take pride in that. I really like that. I think that matches the song. But, yeah. And I remember one of the guys I worked with, he said he waited on Barenaked Ladies one time, like, he was their waiter, and he said, like, one of the guys, like, drank a gallon of sweet tea, like, literally, at that table, and then he tipped him, like, $100. I was like, yeah, that sounds like something these guys would do, as the song was playing. But, yeah, the song is a meme. Everything, like, about it, like, seems to enjoy that fact that it's, like, this dumb song. And it's, like, a song that was, like, a dumb pop culture was handing me this song, and, like, a lot of the ways I feel like pop culture is being fed to me is, like, here's things for your brain, like, you dumb human, just enjoy this bullshit being crammed in my brain. I just did a podcast how I was at the DMV, and they just put this sludge content on the TV where it's like, oh, Jennifer's new hubby is possibly has a side woman. Oh no. I was just like, God fucking kill me. That is the sludge content. And this song was presented as that content. It's more sludge bullshit for your ears, but it's a meme. It's laughing at that fact. It is enjoying that fact. It is a pop culture, like, it's cutting board, cutting up lines about Sailor Moon and mad films with what is the director's name? The guy who directed all the samurai movies, Akira something. We're talking about watching X-Files with no lights on. Let's see. The Sailor Moon line I remember wouldn't like, cause that cartoon has got the boom anime babes. That is a line in this song. There's some other ones. There's some other really bad ones. And it's all mixed together with this song that's kind of like a normal story with this, like, couple who's, like, going through some bad things. And it's almost like that was, like, a song about a guy laughing at a bad situation. He's talking about, like, he laughs at funerals. It's the kind of guy he is. And, like, that kind of morphed into, like, I remember I'm reading the Genius annotations here, and their suggestion is, like, that this guy is, like, so panicking about the situation that he's just, like, he's just rattling. He's just dumping all this knowledge and pop culture bullshit, like, that's on his mind. And how it's, like, a commentary of American media and all of these other things. I don't think the song was trying to do all that. I think it was just trying to have fun with itself, and that kind of morphed into the guy being like, oh, I can rap about whatever I want, essentially, then. And then it just kind of became this like joke of a song that's also like catchy enough to where like if it comes on, I'll just be like, it's 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and I'm angry. Like, great. I know that's not this. How does this song go? How does it start? It goes, it's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together and come back and save me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault, but I couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. I fucked that up, but you get the idea. Yeah, this song is like hilarious to me, but at the same time, like I still really enjoy it. Like I know, like I don't, like I've said before, like if I were to review a movie that's like so bad it's good, I would probably still give it a bad grade. But like I don't think there's that many movies that are like a movie so bad it's good, but also like a socially aware movie that's so bad it's good. And on top of that, like a movie that's like allowed me to reflect on like the whole concept of that, and also while being like the fact that it was used as a song in the Digimon soundtrack, like allowed it to like become this weird meta fusion where it's like this is like the exact thing it's making fun of and being used by pop culture to like make fun of itself, but at the same time it's referencing anime, which this is technically supposed to be an anime, but the English dub is putting things that are like this, the English dub is putting on this song that is referencing anime and making fun of American culture. So it's just this, it's like a fucking blenderized concoction of meta dumb meme and the Barenaked Ladies and the stupid ass cover art with that atrocious fucking face on it. It's so dumb. I love it. And it's like a movie so bad it's good, I would still give a bad grade. But this song is so much more than just a song so bad it's good. It is so much more than that. Everything, and if I ever do like a video on All Star, I can just reiterate all of those points in this video. But I'm gonna let you guys go. That was my whole, I spilled everything there is to say about this song. 1 Week by the Barenaked Ladies is an atrociously wonderful song, and I hope you guys are listening to it with a grin on your faces. But anyway, thank you so much for listening as always. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with another episode of Good Morning Soul, and until then, with that, I leave you.